Hi Sprout Up scientists, I'm Avocado. Welcome to your very first online Sprout Up lesson. Usually us Cal Poly students will come into your classroom for about 7 weeks, but because teaching looks a little different and it's online like this, I'll be coming to you virtually along with some of my super fun friends. We'll be teaching you cool science experiments, arts and crafts, and even host some amazing guest speakers. We're so excited to teach you wherever you may be, outside like I am or inside of your homes. Next, we'll talk to Rose, and she'll talk to you about her nature names, like mine, Avocado.
Hi, my nature name is Rose. You might be wondering, what is a nature name? So let's explain. A nature name is a name you'll be using while you're in Sprout Up. It can be anything that has to do with the environment, from land formations to plants to animals to weather. Some examples are dolphin, mountain, rainstorm, lily, and basil. Choose whatever best suits your personality or one of your favorite things. Just have fun with it. Now that we all have our nature names, we're going to hear from Sunflower, who will teach us about our nature notebooks.
Because we are all environmental scientists, we need a place to keep all of the thoughts and observations we have about the science that we learn. In Sprout Up, this is called your nature notebook. Nature notebooks can be notebooks that you have lying around your house, pieces of scrap paper that you put together in a binder, or we can teach you how to build your own. To build your nature notebook, you need 3 to 4 pieces of white computer paper, or any paper, a stapler, and then some coloring materials like crayons, markers, a pencil, and eraser. So now that you've gathered your materials, take your 3 to 4 pieces of paper and start lining them up horizontally like this. Once they're all lined up, place them onto your desk and then fold it hamburger style over like so. And then make sure you crease it really good so that it looks like a notebook. Now that you've creased your notebook, now it's time to staple it together. So what I would do is just do 2 to 3 staples, one at the top, one at the bottom, and you can even do one in the middle if you want. But now it's time to decorate it and make it super fun. So as you can see, I already decorated mine because my nature name is Sunflower. I said Sunflower's Nature Notebook, but feel free to personalize and decorate it however you want. Just have fun with it. Now that we have our nature notebooks ready, we are going to hear about the scientific method from Poppy.
Hi Sprout Up scientists, my nature name is Poppy, and today we're going to be learning all about the scientific method. The scientific method has 6 steps that you guys would follow as environmental scientists in order to do the best science possible. Alright, so the first step of the scientific method is to ask questions. This can be about anything that you guys are curious about, but for today, I think that my question that I'm curious about is what I can grow my plants in, that they'll grow the tallest in. So the answer could be maybe sand, or rocks, or potting mix, but I'm curious to find out what they are going to grow the best in. The second step of the scientific method is to do your research. So this might mean reading a book. Maybe you can ask your teacher about plants to see if they know anything. You can use the internet with the help of an adult maybe to help you look it up. Just any way to find more information about the question that you want to know about. So for the third step, we're going to create a hypothesis. Hypothesis is just a fancy word for an educated guess. So now that we've done our research, we can answer our question and create an educated guess on what we think the answer to that question is. So my hypothesis is that I think my plants will grow the fastest if I put them in potting mix. Because I looked it up and that's what the gardeners online said that I should do with my plants. So I think that if I were to do my experiment, they're going to grow the tallest if I put them in potting mix. So for our fourth step, we are going to be testing our hypothesis by doing an experiment. And then we're going to record the information we get from our experiment in our nature notebook. So for me, my experiment might be growing 4 different plants in 4 different types of soil. Maybe rocks, gravel, sand, and potting mix. And then I'll collect information on how fast they grow in my nature notebook. So now that you've done all of that, the fifth step is to find a conclusion. So now that you have all of that data written down in your nature notebook, you can come to a conclusion of what the plants grew the best in, or whatever the answer to your question is. So maybe my conclusion is that the plants grew the best when I put them in potting mix. So my conclusion is plants grow the fastest in potting mix. And now that we have a conclusion and we've collected all that data, the last step is to share that data with someone. Share your findings. So once you've done research, an important part of your research is telling other people. That could mean telling your teacher, telling your class, maybe telling your friends and family. Sometimes you maybe want to make a poster about it. Maybe you make a little diagram with all the information you got. There's lots of cool ways to tell everyone about all the cool research you did.
Hi, my name is Starfish, and this is what nature looks like near me. Thank you so much for watching. Our next video with our first lesson will be coming up soon. Bye!